Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking to you all about how I'm doing history with my son using Rabbit Trails curriculum. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am Michelle, the Brave Homeschooling Mama, and I make videos about homeschooling curriculum, especially homeschooling kids with special needs. So today I just wanted to share what I am doing with my son for history. We have been working through Rabbit Trails curriculum and we are absolutely loving it. It is a curriculum that was created by Christine Zell, and one of the things that I love about this curriculum, and I'm going to show you in a second what it is, what she uses in the curriculum: books, living books as a spine of the curriculum, coupled with activities, copy work, hands-on things to do to teach your kids history. And it's not just history, she has science, language arts, but we have been using the history one, the early settlers, and I'm going to be sharing in a second what it looks like and some of the books that I have that are the spine for that unit, for the early settlers unit, since it's the one that I'm using. So like I mentioned, it is for you to go on those rabbit trails, and the way the curriculum is created, it is easy to go on those rabbit trails. I love the activities are short. The Spine is a wonderful, amazing book that was picked by Christine for us to read. You should be able to find all the books in the library. If not, you can buy them. I've been buying like the main book that she recommends if I don't find it at the library, and the other ones I try to find the ones that she has in there, but if not, I'll try to find something else, so I don't have to spend that much money on buying books. But if it's not in the library, I either try find something else, or also I look on Hoopla or Libby to see if they have it as an audiobook or if they have it as an ebook. So there's also some places where you can find those books. So the lessons are short, simple activities. That's what I like. I like simplicity. I need things that are simple, things that I don't need to be gathering too many materials and too many things from different places. So I really enjoy the short lessons. The activities, she has activities that are listed for you to do, but you can also, if you see something that is and you don't think is going to work for your child, you can just alter it and move, change it a little bit to work for your family. She just gives you suggestions of things to do. Like in everything, a curriculum is just a guide, right? So she gives you all these ideas of things that you can do, but you can also pick and choose what you want to do. If you find something that might be more, appropriate for your child, depending on their needs, on their age, you can totally do that. This curriculum is probably, I would say, kindergarten to late elementary. I could be wrong, but from what I have seen, I think they'd be good for younger kids all the way to like late elementary kids, and maybe even middle school. So I'm going to share with you what it is. Right now, we've been working on the Rabbit Trails Early Settlers one, and I also bought a Halloween unit to start it. We're going to start this week to get ready for Halloween. So I'm going to show you. So when you buy, you get a download. You don't get anything printed. You don't get anything in the mail. So you have to download it. And I'm going to show you what I have here. I don't know how to print it where it comes in color. I try different things. It has nothing to do with the company, with Rabbit Trails. I haven't figured out how to print it out in color, because when I print it out in color, it comes out all weird with this weird boxes. So it's not as pretty because I have it in black and white as it was intended, but it is what it is. And so this one is a history curriculum, and we have early settlers. So for each part of the unit, for each section, for this one, we're going to be doing Native Americans. We did the Vikings, explorers, Christopher Columbus. We're going to be doing pirates, pilgrims, and the last one is the Indian War, French and Indian War. Okay, so she has all these books here. Each of the 6 books here are kind of the spine, the main book for that unit, okay? And then she also has a list. So I'm going to show you the books. I have 4 of the books here that I bought. I need to buy one more, and some of the other ones I'm going to be able to find in the library. So for when we did Native Americans, the main book was this book, Between Earth and Sky. So this was the main book, and there's just some other books that she recommended. We have Leave the Lucky for the Viking study, and Follow the Dream, the story of Christopher Columbus for the explorers. And this one is when we do the pilgrims, the 3 young pilgrims. I was excited. I was able to find this in the used bookstore, brand new for 50 cents. So I was pretty excited. And there's some other ones, Blackbeard for the Pirate King, and Daniel Boone. So I'm gonna have to buy that. Actually, that one might be in the library. So these are kind of the spine books. Then when you start the book, so the Native American, so the first thing you do, I'm going to show you kind of quick how the lesson goes. So the first thing is you're going to read the main book that she has in here. You read the book, and then you have just a little lesson for you to read to your students. Down here, there's a copy working passage, either a Bible passage that kind of goes to what you're studying, or what somebody here is a quote from the Hopi Nation. So you will read that to your kids. If you want to do copy work, you can. I haven't done that with my son, the copy work from here, but you can do that. Then it has an activity to do, hands-on activity, very simple. Like here, you're going to be making a Native American home. So for this one, instead of doing this, what we did, we drew a picture of a Native American home. Because sometimes crafts for me are not the easiest to come, but we are doing some. So instead of doing this, we did a picture. And then we have other books here that she recommends, okay, to go more into the rabbit trail of that topic for Native Americans. So Many Nations, Hiawatha and the Peacemaker, and she also gives you ideas of videos that you can watch. So she'll give you the name of the YouTube channel, and you can go and find the videos. And we watched the ones for the Vikings, and it was pretty neat. There was 5 videos. And then another library list of books. Well, a Relative, Fry Bread, and 13 Moons and Turtles Back. I wasn't able to find all these books in the library, so I didn't want to purchase them, so I tried to find some other books that I by looking at them, thought they might be good. But that's what I did. And then on the last page, she'll give you more ideas of things to do, okay? So she'll give you a whole list of things that you can do. So one of the things that we did is how to use pictographs. So this is one of the activities in here, and we took some brown paper bag. So we took a brown paper bag, we scrunched it up, and we did some pictographs in there with him. And I did some, I did them with him. I don't have it here with me. So he did some and I did some, and it was pretty neat. So you get a whole list of things to do. You don't have to do them all. You don't have to do any if you don't want to. Beauty of homeschooling, and you can change them a little bit to meet your needs, the needs of your students, and also the needs of you as a parent if you don't like a lot of hands-on things. So then we have the Vikings, and the same format. You read the book, you read the little lesson, copy work, more books to read, a hands-on activity here, and more books, and then the activities. Okay, so all the lessons. So we have the Vikings, then we have explorers, pirates. We're excited to get through pirates, and the pilgrims, and then the war, and then the French and Indian War. So that's going to be the last one. So this is what we've been doing for history. She has it planning here where you will do one lesson in 2 weeks. For us, it takes us a little bit more than 2 weeks, sometimes because we don't do it every day. Sometimes we do it once or twice a week. So you do it what it works for you. But if you want to follow the schedule that she has, you will take 2 weeks and you will finish this kind of in the first semester, and then you can go to the next one. There's one about the founding fathers. There's one that follows this one, if I'm correct. So and shows their science and language arts. So go ahead and check those out. But that's what the units and the lessons look like. Like you can see, very simple. We have learned so much by reading the books and watching the videos that she recommends in doing some of the hands-on activities. So it's been really, really fun. But we're also going to be doing the Halloween one. This is just one lesson that should take about 2 weeks to do. So we're going to start that this week. And the main book for the lesson is Room on the Broom. Okay. And one of the things that I loved about this, especially this one, it is Halloween, but it also is talking about Jesus, and so it's Halloween, but also you bring Jesus and God into the lesson. So this is pretty neat. It is a Christian curriculum, but if you're not Christian and you don't talk about that part with your children, or you don't have to do the copy work, where it is the passage. Always you can adjust for your family. And one of the other books is Enemy Pie. And it has a really neat activity to do with this book, where you're going to read the book and then you're going to make your own recipe for how to be a good friend, I think it was. And then we have Scary Halloween. And there are some other ones that I couldn't find in the library, but they all have them on Hoopla or Libby. So we're going to be listening to those in there, or reading the book. So what she has, again, you're going to read the book. You have a little lesson, some copy work, a hands-on activity where we're going to be making, I think it was a spider web with a spider, and then some activities, doing a Halloween drink. You're going to be reading, this book and doing an activity with it, like I mentioned. And there were some other things. The other book is Hey Jack, and I didn't find that one in the library, but they have it in Hoopla, so we're going to read it there and then get a pumpkin and carve it. So there's fun activities that you can do for Halloween. I printed it out and I don't have it here with me. I thought it was in my notebook, but it's not. But the same format. And I will put a link below so you can go ahead and click it and you can see all the other ones. She has tons of them for, the different holidays. So I'm excited to find, one for Christmas and everything. I like that they're short, 2 weeks, especially for my little one, short lessons. I need that when you have my 8-year-old needs short lessons, and it's just been great. So I've really been enjoying this. So I hope you go ahead and check Rabbit Trails. I'm going to put the link below. I am an affiliate with them, and if you use my code BRAVE10, I'll put that below, so you get 10% off, and just I get a little commission from your purchase. Just helps me. You don't any extra cost. It just helps my family and my channel a little bit when you make a purchase through that. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about Rabbit Trails, please post them below. If I can answer them, I will. If not, I will direct you to where you can find them, and make sure you follow them also on Facebook. And she has some awesome posts, and she also have a private page so you can go, and she's always has some good encouragement and posts. I really been enjoying getting to know her by her posts, and just also through this curriculum, Christine. So make sure you go and check that out. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.